Yeah, I'm Lyle Barnett, driver of one of the two Scott Tidwell entries for the 2024 NHRA Pro Mod season. At the end of last year at South Georgia, I was jobless for 2024. Had a conversation with Scott on the wall, and it led to me signing a deal with him and his team for the entire 2024 season. At the time, Ken wasn't sure, if he was coming on or going a different direction, and we had some conversations at PRI, and Scott's decided that Ken and I are his drivers for 2024, and I'm super excited for that. Scott's got a great team. Steve Petty is going to tune him and Brandon Stroud, two of the best in the country, and their track record speaks for itself. Steve is a multi-time national champion with multiple drivers, different combinations. One of the best to turn the screws on one. Brandon Stroud, young in the game but very talented. Tuning Jason Harris's car, one of them here this weekend, and they're at the top of the sheet. So I'm super excited about it. I drove for Elite for a number of years and had a lot of success over there, and have nothing bad to say about that program at all. They gave me an opportunity, and if not for them, I would not be in the position that I'm in today. But I'm super excited to join Proline, Scott Tidwell, Ken as my teammate, and really looking forward to what we've got going. I think we've got a team here that both of us could be running for a championship come Las Vegas in October. And I think if Ken and I can keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard and turn some win lights on this year, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with in 24.
We were radio racing and had done everything we sort of wanted to do there. And then later on, come NHRA was starting to get some organization behind it, like with Finish Line, for example, and the board and the things you got going right in the direction. I had interest in NHRA Pro Mod the whole time. I just didn't like the organization of it. And now that, y'all came together and fixed that, and so we had interest in coming there. It was originally planned as one car, and then it went back and forth to where we got the two. We're happy with that. We're happy with both drivers. Both situations are good. Like he said, both crew chiefs. Brandon is definitely up and coming. He's doing a good job. We got Steve Petty on the other stuff. His record speaks for itself. There's nothing to say. We got all the pro line behind us. We got Bud, Debbie, Eric. We got everybody. So we got everything that it takes to do it. So we'll see what happens.
Well, it was a no-brainer for me. I mean, honestly, Scott was a past champion in NHRA himself. So to get involved with Scott last year, do the 3 races we did, they took us in as a family, my family, his family. We all gelled great together. The thought with me and Lyle, I guess for me it was a perfect fit because him and I are so opposite. He's young, full of energy. I'm old, don't have a lot of energy. He wants to work with Petty. I want to work with Brandon. So for us, it's a perfect fit. And Scott, he gets it. He doesn't say a lot of words, but he gets it. And he knows what it takes to win. He'll do whatever it takes to win for us. He's won in NHRA himself in the past, so he knows. It was a no-brainer for me, I'll be honest with you.
We may not win a round, but I'll put our team against anybody and our drivers.
I think
we got what it takes, and the want to, and the work and hard. There's hard work in keeping these cars up front. It don't just happen.
I think you're going to see several win lights this year between Ken and I. It's super competitive over there. You absolutely have to bring your A game every time you go to the starting line. But we've got good people behind us, like Scott said, in all of Proline, and their umbrella is large. And to have the support of everybody there is big. Pro Charger is on board with us for this year. We're kind of going to be their factory rides for the year, which is awesome to have their support. LAT Racing Oils is on board with us for this year. We run their fluids from bumper to bumper and those things. And VP Racing Fuel is on with us all year long. So the support of them, Mark Mickey Transmission and Converters, you've really got all the best stuff in one package there, and really no excuse. Ken and I are going to have to do a really bad job in the driver's seat to not win a race.
We're going to gel perfect together. We're going to feed off each other. You know what I mean? We're so different, but it's going to work together. I know it's going to work. I've been doing this a long time. I know you and me are going to get along
It just
great.
feels good.
It feels right.
It does feel right.